Onua, memoakwa bioba LEARNAKAN. So check out this two-letter word. This can have different meanings. Of course, it's a two-letter word, and if you know anything about Twi two-letter words, you know they come with several meanings, most of them. And this is no exception. So this can have different meanings. Number one, this can mean a proverb. Okay, a proverb. It comes from the full word ebe. Okay, ebe or just be. And that is a proverb. Apart from that, this can also serve as the ingressive prefix. And what we use the ingressive prefix for is to indicate an action that moves towards the speaker. We would typically use this to, ask someone to come over and do something, okay? So in English, when you say come and eat, come and sleep, we can use this to serve as the ingressive prefix attached to the front of a Twi verb to signal someone to come over and do something, okay? So if I say beda, for example, I'm saying come and sleep, okay? Bedidi, come and eat. Now, apart from that, this can also serve as the future tense marker, okay? So this would translate in English as will. You would use this to talk about actions that are yet to happen, all right? So if I say Kofi beba china, okay? Kofi beba china, it means Kofi will come tomorrow. So I'm using this as the future tense marker to indicate that the action of the coming will happen in the future. A good question to ask at this point would be, if you come across this two-letter word, how can you tell whether it is being used as, the proverb, or it is serving as the ingressive prefix, or it is serving as the future tense marker? How do you tell that apart? And for the most part, you can tell them apart. So for the most part, you can tell them apart by the tone with which each of them is pronounced, okay? But then two of them are pronounced with the same tone. And that is, when it is being used as the proverb and when it is being used as the future tense marker. But then you can tell the two apart because if it is used as the proverb, a proverb is a noun. So you would not find it attached to a verb or a pronoun like you would, the future tense marker. Because when I say Kofi beba hachina, you find that the future tense marker is attached to the front of the verb, which you cannot do with a noun like ebe or be, a proverb, all right? So in writing, it is pretty easy to, differentiate between the two. But our focus for today's lesson is not even with differentiating between, the proverb and the future tense marker. Our focus is to differentiate between the ingressive prefix and the future tense marker because they are used similarly, right? They are all attached to the front of a verb. So if you come across this prefix, how do you tell whether it is being used as the ingressive prefix or as the future tense marker? Now, the ingressive prefix is pronounced with a relatively lower tone, okay? Low tone, while the future tense marker is pronounced with a high tone. We are going to look at some examples, but keep this. The ingressive prefix is pronounced with a relatively lower tone, right? While the future tense marker, just like, the proverb, is pronounced with a high tone. Let's see some examples. So if I want to tell you, come and sleep, I would say, beda, be, da, be, da, okay? And our focus is on the ingressive prefix here, not on the tone of the verb. Even though, it sort of has an influence on the tone of the verb, but our focus for this lesson is on differentiating between the ingressive prefix and the future tense marker, okay? So we have beda, okay? Beda, so I'll tell you, oh, beda, kwame, beda, beda ha, okay? Beda mekyea, all right? So be da, all right? Beda. Now, if I want to say will sleep, all right? We'll put this in a sentence shortly, but let's focus on just will sleep here so that we get the same, structure, right? So if I want to say will sleep, I would say beda, okay? Beda as against beda, okay? Beda. Ama beda, ama will sleep, okay? So ama beda, all right? Ama beda as against ama beda, okay? Beda. You would have to listen to this multiple times, probably even from different sources to get this, but it's low on the ingressive prefix and the tone on the future tense marker is high, all right? So beda, okay? So Kofi beda ntem. There used to be a rapper in Ghana called Asem. He was the only rapper who spelled his name before mentioning it. A-S-E-M, Asem. And most times when he would mention his name, he would go like Obeda ntem. Obeda ntem. You will sleep early, okay? So the tone on this be will is high. Let's see another example. We have beje, okay? Beje. So if you have something and let's say a kid is passing by and want to give it to the kid, you can say, oh, bra beje, okay? Bra beje, beje. Now, if we use the same verb with the future tense marker, we will have beje, okay? Beje, will take or will collect, right? Beje. Ama beje sikano. Ama beje sikano as against beje. Beje, okay? Beje. Beje, all right? Someone asked in one of the previous lessons on tone that how can you tell the tonal difference if the person shouts, okay? If the person is just shouting, how can you tell the tonal difference? And I thought this was a very good question. Now, the thing is, the tone varies, right? It varies. So it doesn't matter the loudness with which you pronounce a word, you will still vary your tones. You may be shouting, but you would still vary the tones of the syllables in the word. So it doesn't matter. You can shout, you can whisper, and still you'll be able to tell the tone, the tonal difference, because the syllables will have different tonal variations as you pronounce them. And even if a word has the same tone across all its syllables, you would still speak within a context. So we will still be able to pick up, the tonal difference across words, okay? But it will take time, like I said in the introduction, it will take time and a lot of listening practice for you to be able to tell that, right? But for today's lesson, we are focusing on differentiating between the tone with which we pronounce the ingressive prefix as against the future tense marker, all right? Let's see another example. So I can say, bedidi, 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 okay? Bedidi, right? Bedidi, come and eat, bedidi. Now, if we use the same verb with the future tense marker, we'll have bedidi, bedidi, okay? So I can say, oh, Kofi, bedidi, Kofi, bedidi, Kofi, come and eat, right? And then I'll say, Kofi, bedidi, enyumre. Kofi be didi enyumre. Okay? Kofi be didi enyumre. Alright? Or ye be didi china. Ye be didi china. Alright? Ye be didi china. Let's see another example. We are using the verb sa, which is to dance. Alright? So I can say besa. Besa. Okay? Besa. Besa. So let's say you are at a party. Apontuase. Alright? And you want to invite someone to come and dance. Alright? You would say, oh, besa. Ajua. Besa. Ya. Besa. Okay? Be. Sa. Be. Sa. Be. Sa. As against be. Sa. Be. Sa. Will dance. Okay? Be. Sa. Yebesa. Yebesa. We will dance. Okay? Yebesa. Oh. Bra besa. Bra besa. Be sa. Be sa. Yebesa ma adiachi. Okay? Yebesa ma adiachi. Let's see another example. Let's use the verb jina. Jina, to stand. Okay? So I can say be jinaha. Be jinaha. Okay? Be jinaha. Come and stand here. Alright? So I can call you over and say, oh, be jinaha, come and stand here. Right? Let's say you are standing in the rain. Then I'll say, oh, be jinaha, come and stand here. Be jinaha. Be jinaha. Okay? Be jinaha. Now, if we use the same verb with the future tense marker, we'll have be jinaha. Be jinaha. So let's say we are going somewhere together and we think you should take the lead and that we'll wait for you here. I can say, oh, ye be jinaha atwen. Ye be jinaha atwen. We will stand here and wait for you. As against be jinaha. Okay? Be jinaha. Let's see another example. We have be tnaha. Be tnaha. Okay? Be tnaha. Come and sit here. So we have tna, to sit. So we have tnase, sit down. Alright? So betinaha. So I can say, oh, bra betinaha. Bra betinaha. Now, if we use this same verb with the future tense marker, we will have betinaha. Betinaha. So you notice the tone on the future tense marker is high, right? So betinaha as against betinaha. Betinaha. Alright? Betinaha. So I can say obetinaha. Obetinaha. He or she will sit here. Right? Obetinaha. And so far we've been using be, the future tense marker. But you should note that when this be future tense marker is used with me, I, it changes into me and not me be. Alright, we have a lesson on this up here. But then the same tone, the same high tone applies. So instead of obe tnaha, I can say me tnaha, and still the tone will be high on the future tense marker. Alright, so I'll say me tnaha. Me tnaha. I will sit here. Okay, me tnaha. Let's see another example. We are using the verb boa, and boa means to help, right? It is from this that we get the noun moi, and moi is help. Okay, so we have boa, to help. If we use this with the ingressive prefix, we have beboa. Beboa. So you notice the tone is low on the ingressive prefix. Be, boa. Alright? So I can say, oh, beboame. Beboame. Beboaye. Alright? Beboaye. Oh, misro. Beboaye. Beboaye. Alright? Now, if you use the same verb with the future tense marker, we get beboa. Beboa. Okay? Beboa. bebwa, okay? So I can say ose or be boyen, okay? Ose or be boyen. Ose or be boyen. Wo be boyen. Wo be boyen. Wo be boyen. Me boawo. Me boawo. Me boawo. Okay? Me boawo. I told you when be meets me, it changes into me and not me be. But then the same high tone applies. So we have me boawo. Me boawo. I'll help you. Let's see another example with the verb worry. And we know worry means to marry, okay? To marry. I have told you that it is from this verb that we get the noun aware, marriage. So if we pair this with the ingressive prefix, we get be ware. Be ware, okay? Be ware. So if you are abroad, your mom or your dad can call you and ask you to come down and get married. In which case he or she would say be ware, okay? Be ware. Be ware. Oh, Kwame, brefie, be ware. Kwame, brefie, be ware. Come home and get married, okay? Now, if we use the same verb with the future tense marker, we get be ware, okay? Be ware. Will marry. Be ware. Tone is high. Be ware. So if Kwame's dad or mom asks him to come down and get married, he can say, oh, munya butre. Me ware. Me ware. So the tone is high, right? Me ware. I will get married, all right? So I can say, oh, Kofi be ware china. Kofi be ware china. As against be ware. Be ware. Come and get married, okay? Oh, ama be ware memene da ebe. Ama be ware memene da ebe.